guys, it is that time of the month. It is the Craft IQ. Oh my gosh, I don't even know the name of my old freaking hop. I screwed up every time. The Craft IQ Challenge hop. Everyone who played along in July, we always do. So this is how it works. It will be linked down below the Facebook page. Every month we have a challenge. And you have two options to play along with this challenge. You can either scrap a tiny bit every day and do the prompts as they come, and you get a prompt from the 1st through the 7th of every month. Or you can just wait till it's all done and use it like a recipe challenge. Or you can do kind of a mix, which I did this time just because I didn't have time to get in my craft room every day because we were doing a very large outdoor project that needed a lot of attention. But then I had rainy days, so I had time. So we get a prompt every day. And so what I did is I had a video. I had a couple days prompts that I started working on right here. And then I was able to do the last, kind of split it, like the first, I think 4, and then the last 3. So the prompts were in the beginning, but what they were was day 1, your first prompt was you have to had at least 2 photos. You had to have the color red, and oh my gosh, now I don't even remember what was all of it. Sorry, sing-songing here. Oh, and pattern paper had to be on at least 2/3 of your page. So my whole thing is pretty much pattern paper. I have a 1 strip of cardstock. And then day 2 was add stars, day 3 was add torn paper, and day 4 was add gold. So I've got some and I'll change my layout. Because I had started midway through, and this is what I would suggest for anybody who's scared about the whole scrapbooking a little bit every day. When you scrapbook a little bit every day and you have no idea what the prompts are going to be, it's hard to glue things down because you might have to move it or it might not work with what you've been given. So the nice thing about if you want to do that, but you are scared about that, wait till you have like 3 or 4 prompts or 2 prompts. And then you can glue those things down possibly depending on what the prompts are. So I was feeling confident, apparently. And I was talking with some friends. So if I make some weird hand gestures, I'm really sorry. I was going to speed the video process part of it up just because there were a lot of random hand gestures, but, I was pretty confident since I had 4 of the prompts that I could start gluing, but I am changing part of my layout right here. As you can see, I had a fold over. I decided I didn't like the way that was looking with my giant cluster heart of photos. So I got this off Persnickety Prints. They have a couple different options for shaped photo clusters. And honestly, these are all photos that I have printed bigger to scrapbook, but I thought it would be really fun to try this out. I have just recently started using Persnickety and I love the quality of their photos that you get. So I have this giant heart and I left a section of it undone thinking I would put a title there. So you can tell at the bottom right hand side of the heart, it seems like something's missing, and it is. But that's where I plan on putting my title. So I was liking the ripped paper over to the left and I like the corner that I have ripped. But as you see, I'm rolling it around because there was something missing. So I like it better like this, and then I can get kind of the diagonal design with my embellishments. So I'm taking those first 4 prompts. So I have at least the 2 photos, the color red, the pattern paper, at least on 2/3 of my page done. I've got the ripped paper. I ripped some white cardstock and then I ripped that corner and then added some of that turquoise in there. I really liked, so this was part of my How to Kill a Kit as well. I really liked the aqua and the red in this Valentine collection a lot. This Old American Crafts, I think it's like 2011, 2012. I really liked that color combo, so I kind of went with that. And I took that Vicky Bouton stencil and I have some Tattered Angels, they're Pearl Mists in gold, heirloom gold, I believe, and I did that through, so I've got some gold on the background. I'm also going to bring in, and I was going to add my stars elsewhere, but then after I did this part of it, I at least when I got to this point and then I took a break, I remembered I had, I kind of came across that I had this tissue paper that has gold stars on it. So I'm going to grab that and actually put that behind my heart photo. And you'll see that here in a little bit. So now see, so this is the second half. So I'm kind of doing prompt 2 with this because I decided, oh no, this is what I want to do for my stars. So I'm going to layer this, so then after I had these first 4 prompts, then day 5 was use your favorite border punch and include a house embellishment somewhere. Oh, and I spelled embellishment. I forgot the H. Oh goodness. I just noticing that on my on my graphic here. Ugh. And the doily, so it was, and then include an animal on your page somewhere was day 6. And then day 7 is add doily, lace, ribbon, or twine. So basically a fabric texture, only one's required. So I whipped out some doilies that I think I got from Redefine Creative. And yeah, and I layered some blue and greens because I didn't have one that was quite aqua, but I figured if I layered the blue and green together, like if you look at it, it kind of emanates the aqua color. I'm going to tuck that to where I have that empty space in my heart, so that I have a good place for my title to settle and rest. And then I'm going back to that favorite border punch. And I'm going to take this aqua paper that I had just in my color stash. I organized all my random paper scraps by color. So I went through and tried to find whatever aqua ones. And I really like this darker one. So I'm taking my notebook punch and I'm just going to cut strips and I'm going to tuck it behind my heart just to give it some more texture back behind there. And I like the way that looks. It's not like blatantly obvious that I used a border punch, but it's giving some texture behind my heart and giving it some character because it has such straight lines. I wanted something a little more organic, a little more floofy and rippy, and yeah. So I've got the tissue paper with the gold hearts behind there, and now I'm just tucking these pieces of paper that has the border punch behind it as well, and I really like the way that turns out. So using my favorite border punch, check, adding those stars, check, and the gold, and I already had the gold with the background mist as well. I have to include a house embellishment somewhere. So after I got all this done, I knew I had house embellishments in a lot of collections that I haven't played with yet, but I kind of wanted to check out my sticker books. I haven't really played with them yet, and I knew one had some aqua stuff in it. And then I also went into like my basket of just random sticker sheets and stickers that I have from other collections or maybe kits that I've taken apart. And I found, that house that says happy home, happy heart, which works well. All of these photos were pretty much taken at our house, of my son basically saying he's not tired or refusing to accept he's tired, but oh man, you can tell he is tired. There is a couple of photos including the cat in a lot of this photo collage, so I'm kind of counting that as including an animal on your page, but I'm going to add some butterflies just to be sure that I have that part of the layers checked off. I am going to eventually grab a couple banners as well to tuck them up to the upper left of the page so I can kind of continue that diagonal design. I'm tucking a few of those 3D hearts that I got in the scrap room kit, this old American Crafts kit that came with the collection. And then I have this sticker sheet that I'm going to take the non-silver thing, since we already have gold going on, and add, so that's where I get the butterflies, a couple word phrases, the ones the best, the ones can't stop laughing, because every time he does this, we're like, hashtag not tired. We've said that since the beginning, and so that's what my title is as well. But yeah, so if you have any questions regarding this Craft IQ challenge, please let me know. It's nothing like super strict. Like, you do you. You don't have to join in the hop. You don't have to do it any specific way. I want you to be able to do it whichever way works for you in your busy life, but just have something. I just liked the idea of the fact of having a prompt every day by somebody different. So every month it's somebody different. There's a group of us that do it, and there's always a guest. So if you want to play along and put your layout in the album, then you can be chosen as the guest to give a prompt. But every day we kind of rotate whose turn it is. So every day it's different on who is going to be giving you something. And I thought the added challenge of scrapping along with the prompts would just be something fun. And yeah, I didn't do it this month. I didn't play along every day. I waited till there was a couple prompts, then I had some time to scrapbook, and that's how I did it. So no stress, just something added fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Here's the close-ups. I hope you join. Check out everybody else who's playing along below. Bye.